During the struggle for African countries to gain independence from their colonial masters, there are aspirations, there are dreams, there are purpose, there are things the forefathers have in their mind, asking the colonial masters, to give them 100% free country. Imagine a new country, having a new flag, having a new passport, having a new identity card, having a country they can proudly say, yes, this is our country, this is our continent, and this is our nation, this is our national anthem. But those dreams, with the joy in their hearts, celebrating all over the streets of their capitals, jubilation everywhere, news headline flashing, new country emerges, have died down as their children have turned back to those dreams of their forefathers, forgetting the power and the labor of their heroes past, now chasing shadow. That struggle those days, being free from slavery, being free from the indirect rule, divide rule being imposed by the white colonial masters. The youth, the children of those leaders who fought tirelessly to make sure that independence was achieved in the continent of Africa, have abandoned those things and begin to come back to the same people who colonized them thousands of years or hundreds of years, now telling them, we want to colonize us again. This time it is not going to be you that will come to Africa, but we are coming to your own country so that you will colonize them again. That is what we are seeing in this generation that we find ourselves in this 21st century, that millions of youth of Africa and the other third world are leaving their country in masses, in hundreds, moving, crossing Mediterranean Sea, crossing Sahara Desert, taking risky, doing all kinds of things to make sure that they enter into that white man's land, which their fathers asking them for total self-independence, political independence, economical independence. But the bottom line is this: the leaders that we have in those African countries are those who knows the history, how the forefathers of Africa, the founding fathers of Africa, struggle to be able to achieve this independence from the white. They are now the one who the power is being intoxicated now, who have forgotten all the labors of their hero past in what they have done to make sure that they safeguard or secure what they are now enjoying. For when you wanted to know who a man is, just give him power and give him some little money. That is why the children of Africa is being enslaved all over the whole world again by those who have given them independence. What Trump is doing in America now, I see it as an eye-opener to all African leaders, to all African youth. It is not the massive exodus of people from Africa going to Western land is the issue. The issue is this: let what happened to the Israelites during the time, because of hunger, they leave their place where they are living, going to Egypt. It is not to go that place is the main thing, but to return back to their own country is the main issue. As Africans are living in masses, going to Western land, enslaving themselves, using their hand and saying it is better for them to die in the Western land than for them to be deported. When you look at the whole world, you find that, especially in the West, America, Canada, and the other developed world, you find that a number of youth, number of African people who are seeking for asylum is massive. Where will this thing end, and how will it go? What is the plan of African? The youth who will take over from their forefathers, who will take over from their fathers, are now leaving Africa, traveling to another man's land to go and settle there, even acquire their passport, dropping their own passport. Their forefathers fought to able to have an identity, picking up the nationality of another man who our forefathers fight and said, give us independence, we are ripe to rule ourselves. Is it not better that we ask Donald Trump to annex Africa and make Africa to be the 51 state of America, so that quest for dollar, that quest for them to move to America will stop, so that the whole Africa will now be called United States of Africa or United States of America or part of Europe, so that quest for African youth leaving their country, their continent, going to another country, let us know if it will come to an end. This is my humble opinion, because the rate by which people are crossing Mediterranean Sea, dying in masses, is getting out of hand. Let us all join hands together to say no to unsafe migration. This will help Africa, and let the African leaders come together to put their house in order. Otherwise, had I known, we be their middle name. Thank you very much. Wait for the part 2 of this message. It will come soon. God bless you.